It's Friday with JKJ Mix 100. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. All the biggies returning today. 7:30 is Fast 5. 9 o'clock is Katy Crush. And then we'll give you all the details, too, on how you can maybe get JKJ to visit your place of business this summer with our Slice Baby. I'm over here looking at movie times. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to sneak out and finally see the He-Man movie this weekend.
Oh.
This is the second weekend it's been out, and it's already been moved to all the teeny tiny theaters.
Oh.
It's out of IMAX. It's out of all the giant screens. It's in these little dinky theaters that have like 50 seats, and I'm like, is it even worth it? I'm kind of pissed right now. I'm pissed.
You have to see it. You absolutely have to go. I'm bummed for you, though.
I'm bummed for me, too.
Should have went opening weekend. I feel like you not going.
Nicole's stupid family was here.
I know, but I feel like that kind of like you might have done it. It
I'm
might
a little
be your
down,
fault.
not gonna lie. And this is the strangest thing because everybody that's gone to see it has said it's a fantastic movie. All the like Rotten Tomatoes and everything, it's getting great scores.
Yeah.
But nobody's going to the movie theater to see movies.
Yeah.
And it sucks. So I'm like, at that point, I'm like, do we all load up for $100 and go see this movie, or do I just wait like a month now? It'll be on streaming, you know?
You have to see
you
it.
gotta go to the theater.
But I don't want to see it in a
30
little
years.
teeny tiny theater.
I know, but
It's
you
dumb.
kind of still have
My
to do
TV
it.
in my basement's big.
Yeah, right. You're like, why did I drag that thing down
It's
there
right.
if not to watch
I
He-Man?
don't know. So I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know.
I'm shocked you haven't seen it yet.
Well, I haven't had time.
I know, which it just to me, I thought you would just say, family, we don't know each other for 3 hours. Like, don't talk to me. Don't try and get a hold of me.
Leave me
like,
alone.
You don't know me, okay? Like, I thought you'd at least pull that
No.
you know.
I'm a little down, so you guys better bring me up today, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You
You better
ready,
bring the
Josh?
laughs.
We got you.
All right, thank you.
Let's do this.
Uh-huh. TGIF, happy Friday from Jeremy, Katy, Josh, live and local out of Lone Tree, Colorado. Thanks for hanging out with us on a fun Friday show. Set that reminder in your phone for 7:30. That's when we play Fast Five. Final day for Nelly concert tickets up for grabs, so make sure you call in and try to play. I've discovered something about this job recently.
Okay.
We've been together for almost 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
All of us. Actually, this is our show number 387, just the three of us.
I knew. It felt like 387, didn't it?
It's my 5,164th morning show since I've started working here.
Jeez.
5164. Good God.
I love how you keep track.
Well, it's kind of fun.
It is
I've done
fun.
over 5,100 morning shows here
Fun.
in some sort of capacity. The first 20 minutes of my morning, every morning,
is awesome.
I don't want to be, I want people messaging me saying I'm mean,
Yeah.
first of all.
Yeah.
The first 20 minutes of my morning, each and every morning, is looking at all the pictures and video Katy has taken the day before.
It really is.
And I have to sit here and look at all the pictures and videos that Katy took,
Yeah.
including numerous videos this morning of ducks that she saw at the park.
I bet you're sad you missed that, Josh.
They're
ducks,
Yeah.
Katy.
No,
A lot of
but-
duck videos. There's a single duck waddling along.
Thank
then he had a
you.
duck friend waddling
He
along.
brought
and
his
then,
duck family
then all
to
of
the
a sudden
golf
there was a
course.
duck family, and I saw
Yes.
all the videos of the ducks.
Just on the
in the
back
park.
nine, you know? It was awesome. And that's the thing. I always see the geese at the golf course.
But
Always.
Saw
never
the
the
videos of
ducks.
the. I saw
Never
videos
the
of
duck.
geese.
Never the ducks. So I just thought it was a sign.
Saw
It was a
pictures
sign.
of a sign that she took.
I did.
There's pictures of this sign that said "Caution Slippery" or something.
Slippery conditions.
Slippery conditions.
I thought it'd be a good name for a band.
No context whatsoever. She's like, "Look at this sign, isn't it funny?" So no, it's nice, it's cute, and I've talked to my wife about this.
And did she say, indulge her? She's a sweet person. Just listen.
Nailed
to her
it.
and
Nailed
look
it.
at her pictures. Thank
Nailed
you.
it. Nailed it. She said, you got to put yourself in Katy's shoes,
Yeah.
where you leave the radio station and you're flying solo for a
Yeah.
lot of your day.
It's so fun, yeah.
And then you come in and you're like, somebody to talk to. Ah! And then you take your eagle talons and sink them into me and my eyeballs.
And you love it. You love it.
Yeah.
You
So
love
thank
it.
you for keeping me updated on everything that's going on in your life.
It's also how I remember what happened to me yesterday. I just take a bunch of pictures, video, and then we're in here. I look back on it and I'm like, oh yeah, and then this happened, and then this happened, and oh my gosh, the ducks.
Did you see the ducks? This
You
is
see-
quackers.
And I found out the guy mallards have the green heads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're good looking ducks.
All
Not gonna
flashy.
deny that. But
Yeah.
as you're getting ready over here, I'm trying to come up with fast fives and some topics and working on the mile high hype. And she's like, have you ever seen a video of a duck? No, well here's 8 of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the
You're
duck is going on? Blah. So we want to get out and meet some of our fans, our listeners, people who just generally enjoy this here radio station. We want to do it all summer long, and we're calling it JKJ's Slice Baby. In fact, we met some of our fun listeners yesterday. Katie will be posting that video here in a little while.
Marsha.
Sweet Marsha.
And Sarah.
And the rest of the crew.
All of
Loved
them, yeah.
them.
Good people yesterday. It's called JKJ's Slice Baby. How do you get signed up for it, Katie?
Okay, yeah, get to mix100.com. That's where it starts. And there's a Slice Baby graphic. Click on that. And then you just tell us your name, where you work, your phone number, and why you and your coworkers deserve a pizza party with JKJ. And then we show up at your JOB. Like, we're there, and we've got Bojo's Pizza. So it's fun. It's a great time. And you and your coworkers get to enjoy a nice lunch, hang out with us, take some pictures. And yeah, it's just a good time. So get to mix100.com. That's how you get it started.
I was talking with our promotions people that tag along with us yesterday, and they were like, you know what, this is kind of cool because we just get to see kind of where everybody's working and what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
Because we had no idea about this place yesterday. They repair like commercial appliances.
Exactly.
And they install ones in restaurants and stuff. And it was so neat to see that people are out there doing this, you know?
Absolutely. So shout out to Hastings Commercial Appliance Service.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
They were just so great. So yeah, get signed up so we can come see where you work. It's at mix100.com.
There we go. The sound of that music means it's time for some sports. Yeah. I got a couple quick things, and then Josh will jump in. But how about this big number? Old Patrick Mahomes has agreed to a reworked contract worth $504 million, making him the highest paid NFL player in history. The deal's going to keep him with the Kansas City Chiefs through the 2033 season. He's going to be about 38 years old when that ends. Mm-hmm. It's essentially an extension to his current 2-year contract. And he's going to be making about $64 million a year. And then there's incentives and escalators and bonuses. They say that could push him up to $522 million. But can you imagine making that kind of bank?
To play a game.
To throw a ball around.
I mean,
and be tackled by large men.
He does a really good job.
He's pretty
throwing
good.
That ball around, so I can see why they want to give him so much money. But
a contract worth $500 million now.
Wow.
Whoa! And then how about this locally? Our very own Sean Payton got a new 5-year deal. It's going to keep him with the Broncos through the 2030 season. The deal replaces his 2-year contract. The deal replaces the final 2 years that were left on his previous contract. No word on how much he's making.
Yeah.
He
I
was
like
doing
it.
about 18 mil, I think.
Yeah, he's a highly, highly paid coach, and he deserves it. Look, he went from 8 wins to 10 wins to 14 wins last season.
Look
so
at
that's
that.
obviously the upward trajectory that you want as a Broncos fan. He's doing a hell of a job. I
They
like
said,
the way he's coaching the team.
He ended Denver's playoff drought. He led the Broncos to consecutive playoff appearances, and he took Denver to the AFC Championship game last season. And this story here says, and the owners just kind of really like him.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
we could have went a lot farther too. I mean, you know.
Yeah, we could have.
If it wasn't for the darn injuries.
That old ankle.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
nuts.
Good for him. Go Broncos.
Couple big contracts coming out of the NFL. What you got, Josh?
Well, with the World Cup going on right now, 2,000 soccer enthusiasts were talking about what rules their lives, the loyalty to the game or their love lives. And honestly, the answers might shock you. Of those 2,000 soccer enthusiasts, they found that about 40% asked their potential dates about their team allegiances like first thing in their relationships. Like that is the number one thing they care about. And nearly 50% of say that the information could be a deal breaker, whether depending on the team that they choose. So 20% of those family, Jer, we're getting a lot of numbers here. You like this? 20% of those people worry about their family and friends' reactions to their boyfriend or girlfriend and what team they like. And then they said the biggest fight that they have is about who their future, mind you, this is like their second or third date, who their future children would cheer for. What team that they're and they said this could be a deal breaker.
Oh
you guys.
yeah, allegiance is everything. So.
It is literally everything. And of those people, 15% say we only watch these matches in public to prevent further arguments. And they said that they have disputed. The study revealed that 27% would choose watching football over dating altogether. I just don't want to fight with the spouse or whoever anyway. I just would rather sit at home, watch my game, eat my popcorn, and drink my beer. Like.
That's funny.
They don't want to fight at all. They just want to watch their games. That
Yeah.
is like I'm a sports fan, okay? But I still want a wife. Like I want to
Like,
get out there,
right,
find a wife
exactly.
and everything. But these people are so tied to the game and their allegiance to the players or the teams that they like. They're like, you know what? Screw everything. I don't want a love life. I just want to sit on my couch and watch my game.
Those are sports people right there.
Yeah, they
It
are.
is.
Sports.
Wow.
There you go. There's your sports report with JKJ on a fun Friday here at Denver's Mix 100. Well, we are ready to deliver you the hype. It's Mile High Hype with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. All the big stories of the day. We're going to be diving into Dolly Parton. She's got another product she's going to be pimping. Here we go again.
Another one?
Another one.
And another one.
Not again. We'll talk about Dolly Parton. We'll talk about a movie reboot that's actually being turned into a TV show, and I'm really excited about it. And a doggy wheelchair theft. That actually happened?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Katie's very sad about this. So we're going to dive into that and more. We'll be back in about 2 minutes and 37 seconds here at Mix. Sure does. Brought to you by Int Credit Union. They're becoming Wings Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. I was perusing this list that came out from Bro Bible last night, I think. They collected the 25 highest rated movies on IMDb from the past 25 years. And I don't know. I guess I'm okay with most of these. Honestly, I'm okay with number one. And it's funny because I just wandered into a vintage store the other day and I bought another Blu-ray because I'm going back to physical media. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Number one, the best movie from the past 25 years, The Dark Knight, with a 9.1 rating. And I just bought that DVD.
One of the best
Still.
movies.
It's
One of the best.
so good. Some of the scenes in that movie are done so well. And come on, the Joker's the best Joker ever in
Shout
that
out
movie.
Heath.
Then the Lord of the Rings movies came in. Inception, Interstellar, The Departed, Whiplash, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I don't know.
Those are all good,
I
though.
was just very happy about number one, The Dark Knight. Katie, have you ever seen it?
I have not.
You should
seen
check
The
it out.
Dark
It's
Knight,
good.
Actually.
Movie
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Bring your sleeping bag over.
Yay! We can watch on your big TV.
Actually, never mind. You'll talk through the whole thing.
Come on.
Never mind.
You get enough of that, don't you?
Yeah, never mind. You'd ruin it for everybody. So let's get the Wayback Machine and go to 1993. I was 13 years old. Katie, you were 36.
Shut up, Jeremy.
Josh wasn't even born yet.
I'm
in
younger than
1993.
you. I want to point that out. You always make
Well, I
fun.
was 13 years old in 1993.
and I was younger than that.
How about this? Patrick Renna, who played Ham in The Sandlot, is reuniting with his former castmates for a new TV series called Dugout Dads. He's going to star as a father coaching his children's Little League team while managing difficult parenting choices. Danielle Fisher from Boy Meets World is going to play his wife. And then 8 of the Sandlot actors are going to appear with him.
Love.
Now, Ham is he was the redheaded guy
the
with all
great
the...
Hambino.
The great, yes. You're killing me, Smalls. Him.
Hamilton Ham Porter.
Who I follow on Instagram, and his
So
Instagram
funny.
is so good.
Yes.
Then they list all the actors who are coming back with them. I don't know them by their real names. I'd have to look them all up. I don't know which one's Squints or Smalls or
the skinny,
or Repeat.
The one who said, yeah.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
you
know,
know.
you would know.
Anyway, he says, I know I'd have to see their pictures, but they
Yeah.
list them by their real names. I'm like, just tell me if is going to be in
Yeah.
there. So he said, after years of coaching Little League, I've witnessed some truly epic meltdowns on the field, and it's always the adults. So he's going to bring some of this real life stuff to this new TV show called Dugout Dads.
I love that.
It's a little 1993 reboot of The Sandlot, and that makes me happy.
Yeah.
One of the best movies ever
You know who
made.
I remember?
Yeah,
Benny
Benny
the Jet.
Rodriguez.
Oh, he was so good
He
looking.
was so hot.
So cute.
And we all, the boys, remember Wendy Peppercorn or whatever her name was.
Because
banging.
Squints got to kiss her.
Squints.
Yeah.
Right?
That scene where he looks over, where he's pretending to drown and he smiles.
Yes, he's winking.
Every
One of the
boy's
best
dream.
movies ever. It's such
And
a
then
good movie.
he went on to marry Wendy Peppercorn.
That's right.
and have
11
11
children.
children.
God, it's such a good movie. Such a good movie. So I'm actually really excited for that TV show to come out. And then finally, I tease this. Dolly Parton has now officially launched her own coffee brand called Cup of Ambition, inspired by her song 9 to 5. It's going to come out at Dolly's Tennessee Travel Shop later this month, and it'll hit stores nationwide later this year. It's the oversaturation of Dolly Parton. It continues.
That one's expected, though. I think she's a little late on that.
Pretty good.
Like, you know?
Shout out to Jordan, who works in our promotions department here. I came in one day, and she knows how I poke fun at the oversaturation of Dolly Parton on the air, and I have for years. She left me a coffee mug on my desk that she ordered off of Amazon, and it's a picture of Dolly Parton, and it says Cup of Ambition on it. And now I'll be able to drink some of her coffee in that cup.
Hey.
Yeah, so that's fun. All right, Katie, what's the local stuff?
Okay, so this happened yesterday right here in Lone Tree, and quite interesting as they had a man who was driving the wrong way down Lincoln, first of all, and they tried to catch him, but he got away. And then they found him a short time later in a house here in Lone Tree, and he was eating watermelon out of somebody's fridge.
Hey,
one would.
sometimes you just have a hankering for some delicious melon.
I get it, and it's funny because the homeowners, like, they heard him come in, but they thought he was one of the people doing construction, so they totally let him go. And then they heard somebody open the fridge, and they were like, wait a second. Wait a second.
Yo,
So they
got some
came out-
watermelon. I'm hungry.
Exactly. And then they called police who came and found that he was the guy who was involved in the hit and run, and they were able to arrest him. But how crazy. Obviously, he was on something. He wasn't
Probably.
sober thinking, but
Now he's going to be stoned and have to pee
Yeah,
because, if you eat too much watermelon, you're peeing all day.
in the bathroom. You're right, Jer. This story coming out of a small southeastern Colorado town where they are selling historic buildings for as little as $3,500.
I'm
Can
in.
you
Let's do
believe
it.
that? It's just insane to me. So this is the little town of Ordway. It's about 1,200
Ordway.
people, about 50 miles east of Pueblo
Yep.
is where it's located.
Great little
So
town.
They've already sold 5 buildings under the program, including a pharmacy that's 100 years old on its main street. So
That's neat.
Yeah, and the mayor's hoping to sell more within the next year or so, and they're also working on historical grants to have additional restoration funding be brought to the city as well. But the mayor said that they're a crumbling town and they were expected to rebuild, and so they were trying to think of outside the box ways to do that.
Yeah.
This is genius.
I
I've
like
never
this.
heard of something like this.
This is
So-
one of those situations, too, where I've always thought of moving to a really small town and buying
Yeah.
like an old fire station or gas station or something and converting it into a house.
Yes.
This is prime opportunity to do that for somebody.
Well, now you have a place you can do
you
it.
just got to get rid of all the asbestos and lead pipes in there, probably.
Well,
but,
again,
and
you
all the old
probably-
electrical.
You're going to have to do some upkeep to these buildings, but you're getting them for $3,500.
Kinda fun.
And anywhere in Colorado, I like to say it's the same as Ballerina. Not a bad seat in the house, right?
Hey!
We love our state. We sure do. But hey, if you're looking into it again, that town is called Ordway if you want to
Ordway.
buy a building.
Can Amazon get me
35
2-day prime shipping there?
Yeah, I don't think they
That's
can
my
ship
biggest
the
concern.
building to you. I don't think that
No,
can
if I live there, is that on Amazon's route? Are we good?
Amazon gets everywhere,
Okay.
so I'm sure you could
All right.
still have things delivered. And then this story's a little sad, but it gets better at the end. So Steve, right? Steve is an Australian cattle dog, a little one, and he's so cute. Oh, his little puppy Nana. He actually, sad story, became paralyzed earlier this year when he was playing fetch, and there was a freak accident. But they made it better for him because they
What?
put a wheelchair. Yeah. That's
Worst game of fetch ever.
That is the
happened?
The only information that they put in the story was a game of fetch, and my mind went
like
there
new
too.
fear
like,
unlocked for every
how
pet owner who's
in-
throwing their ball this
Yeah.
afternoon at the dog park.
how intense was that ball fetch? Like, yeah, no, I
Although-
definitely thought of it.
Those dogs, like they go balls out. Like
Oh,
when
yeah.
you throw things for them, they go.
Yeah,
you know.
flips in the air and stuff.
Yes.
So,
So,
yeah,
aw.
but again, they were able to get a wheelchair for his back leg. So Steve was moving along just fine, right? He was loving his life. He actually had an Instagram page that followed his journey, and he was just a happy little puppy Nana,
Journey?
right?
Yeah.
He was getting ready to get his wheelchair on the other day, and they found that somebody had stole it from the front porch. Who does this? This is not the first
Like, yeah,
time.
same guy eating all the watermelon out of somebody's kitchen,
I
probably.
know. It's just awful to think that somebody could do this to a little puppy and his family.
Little
And
puppy
so-
Nana on his
Yeah.
wheelchair journey.
Exactly. So they went on Instagram and said, like, what Steve's up to today. And Steve's like, nothing, because someone stole my
'Cause I just
wheelchair.
lay here, I can't
Yeah.
walk.
And so they got the word out, and 150,000 likes later, a local company from Aurora, it's called Walk-In Pets. It's a pet mobility company. They heard about Steve's stolen wheelchair, and they asked him to come in to be fitted for a free brand
good
new
humans.
2026 model.
Who's
So
a good human?
Steve's moving along again just
Jim's a good
fine, and we
human.
love that story. So yeah, good news about Steve there coming out.
Well, right on.
But still really crappy that somebody stole a dog's wheelchair.
Like, of all the things you're going to steal, why in the world would
Stop.
you need a dog's wheelchair? You're just stealing to steal at that
No,
point.
you're stealing to
You're,
sell it.
what is that, a klepto?
Well, it's still worth a lot of money, and I'm
but
sure that when
still.
they saw it, that's what they were thinking. But just what an awful person. And thankfully, Steve, again, getting along just fine. And you can go follow him on Instagram. You're gonna love that.
I'm gonna
He's
do it
so
right
cute.
now.
He's
I will
so
do it
cute.
right
What a
now.
puppy. There you go. There's your Mile High Hype, Jer.
Thank you, Katie. You're up to date this morning with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh here at Mix 100. Well, Katie had mentioned following that goofy dog on Instagram, but make sure you follow JKJ as well, and you'll stay up to date on some of the fun stuff that we do. We like to post pictures, from our weekends and stuff. So even when we're not in the studios, you can kind of keep up to date with the morning show. In fact, we're going to be posting a video here in a little bit of our latest Slice Baby adventures. So follow us on the socials. Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook. Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram. We were also talking about that theft. Somebody stole that poor little dog's wheelchair, and we're like, who steals that kind of stuff?
I know.
I got another story about theft. 59-year-old woman out of Florida recently arrested for repeatedly stealing banana chips from a public supermarket. Annette Nichols is her name. She allegedly took $6.49 bags of banana chips on 6 separate occasions over the past several weeks. And the cops added things up. They said, well, she's probably got about $300 worth of banana chip merch that she has stolen. They went to the police. They got her. They started noticing that, basically they were restocking these banana chips more than usual. They're like, why? And then they're not, in the system. So they put cameras out and they caught her. When they confronted her, she said, I don't know why I steal them, honestly. It really is stupid, isn't it? It's not worth going to jail and losing my job over this.
Yeah.
Police then went and searched her car and found more bags of banana chips in her car, stolen from other locations. She was charged with theft. That's somebody right there that is just stealing for the fun of it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You are going to jail over banana chips?
For the fun of it?
Just for
love of the game.
funsies. And she's like, I don't even know why I'm stealing them. But you know what? It makes me wonder, how good were these banana chips?
Yeah,
I wanna try 'em.
I
right?
kind of want to taste them a little bit. Stop stealing, everybody. Knock it off.
Yeah.
All right, set those reminders in your phones, your Alexas. Have your kids remind you. In about a half an hour, we're going to be playing Fast Five. Up for grabs, some Nelly concert tickets. 7:30 with JKJ, Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Mix 100. I believe today is the day that SpaceX is going to start trading on the NASDAQ, the largest IPO in history. What's IPO mean, Katy?
Investment property opinion.
Perfect. That's exactly what it means.
I knew it.
Today's the day. About $135 per share, and they're looking to raise about $75 billion, valuing the company at $1.77 trillion. And they are saying that this could push Elon Musk up and over the $1 trillion mark. That he's worth $1 trillion on paper. Oh, can you imagine? Where's my little thing that I pulled up? Here it is. Okay, get this. So they say try spending $1 trillion in a single year means that you need to spend roughly $2.74 billion every day, or about $114 million every single hour. And they're saying there's just not enough high-value physical assets available to buy that much every single day. $114 million. You just couldn't spend it all.
Well, you'd just be donating, right?
You would
At
just
that
give
point,
it away, right?
Yeah, you would have to, because we couldn't buy anything.
So if you were even earning a modest 3 to 5% interest on $1 trillion, it would generate about $30 to $50 billion a year. So if you spent $1 million per day, your daily interest alone would replace the money faster than you could spend it, essentially making the money pool infinite. That you can just spin and spin and spin and spin and spin and never run out of money.
My
What a
brain hurts.
problem to have.
What a problem to have. So the cool thing about this IPO today and the stock and everything, they've got I don't know how many thousands of people that work for SpaceX, but this story is saying that there's going to be about 4,000 new millionaires amongst the current and former employees of the space giant. So about 4,000 people are going to become instant millionaires. And the really neat part is a lot of people on bottom levels of things, like the maintenance crews and maybe cafeteria workers and things like that.
Are gonna
people
be
that
millionaires?
are working their butts off
Yeah.
each and every day. They own stock in SpaceX, and the cafeteria workers are going to become instant millionaires.
For that.
Isn't
love
that
that.
fantastic?
Yes.
It's so neat.
That's a
it's
really
so
sweet
neat.
story.
I'm jealous, but I'm happy for them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Never wanted to be a cafeteria worker so
So
bad.
So bad. All right, we're about 15 minutes away from Fast 5. Be ready to call in and have some fun at 303-691-1649. Save that number in your phone. Why do I have this music?
I
It
don't
sounds
know.
like,
I'm
come here,
digging it.
girl. Well, it is. I mean, it's Friday night. Come here, girl.
Yeah.
This is some sexy music. We want to talk about e-bikes, but before we do, there's this word out this morning that I feel like a lot of parents deal with. It's let me turn this down. It's too distracting.
Bound chicken.
Exhaustor-whelmulated.
What?
That's the word. Exhaustor-whelmulate. Here, let's let this lady tell you what it means. Here you go. Yeah.
Ugh.
Just all the buzzwords. in
It's
one.
everything.
I'm so trendy.
Exhaustor-whelmulated. If you're feeling all of that, you now have a word. So post it all over your socials and tell all your friends that you're exhaustor-whelmulated right
You
now.
know what? You can also just be like, it's a lot today.
It's just a lot
today. You
It's
know?
a lot, but
people
it's
know
more
what
fun
you
to
say.
say exhaustor-whelmulated.
Is it?
It is.
I don't
Katie.
know.
It is.
Okay.
So my son's got an e-bike coming today, and spent a big fat stack of cash on this thing, and we went back and forth over whether or not we were going to let him get this because, they're dangerous. You know, having a kid on one of these bikes is, I don't know, they can tend to be reckless. But we had conversations, and I feel like he's going to be fairly responsible. And the thing is it's his own money.
Yeah.
He's
what
been
are you gonna
working
do?
hard selling all of his 3D printing stuff, and he's made a lot of money, and he's like, I want a really nice e-bike because I want to enjoy it this summer. So we went over all the rules and regulations online and, bought the certain class that, he can still ride around without having a license or a permit or anything like that. But there was a lot of conversation about don't be those jerk kids that you see on the road.
Well, because you see
zipping
them
around.
everywhere.
A lot.
Anytime I see someone on an e-bike, they're not following directions.
They're not,
They're
are
not
they?
using
Yeah.
their signals, driving or riding at the correct speed. They're always breaking the law. And it is so just concerning because, first of all, I'm just like, I almost didn't see you. Like, you could have been hit by me because you just came out of nowhere. You're not following the rules. So you really, especially if you're in neighborhoods, you have to be aware of your surroundings even more as a driver because of these e-bikes. So I hope you did have a talk with him.
We did. We don't want them to be like these kids out in Orange County, California, a bunch of teens riding their e-bikes through a Walmart. Narrowly missing customers and creating a dangerous scene. Here's a woman who was watching it all go down. Well, she sounds like a fun lady to hang out
but
with.
she's
Karen.
absolutely
But she's right.
And
She's
not
right.
only that, it's not just in other places. It is happening right here in Colorado and in Denver. Did you just see last night, Jeremy? A person was taken to the hospital after a crash involving an e-bike on I-70.
Don't go on I-70 with an
What
e-bike.
is happening?
Was
And
it really?
It was an e-bike and a motorist, and there's not too many details about it because, again, it just happened last
it a
night.
kid?
But someone was taken to the hospital. There's not a whole lot of details of who it was. It was
Oh
just
my God.
I-70 near Steel Street yesterday. The condition is unknown of the person in the hospital also, but they had to close some of those eastbound lanes because of this. So not only are you taking e-bikes on interstates, other people are being affected. Again, I would really like to pose the
Some more
question.
conversations today.
Well, I want to pose a question to people out there. Are you willing to let your teenager, your young kid, have an e-bike? Because, Jeremy, you're in this boat now, and you feel like you don't have a choice because your kid.
Well, I do have a choice, but he is a responsible kid.
He
Yes,
is.
he's going to break the rules still. We all did that growing up, but you got to have conversations,
It's way crazier now, though. We couldn't get into the trouble and situations as they are, with our just bikes. You
You
know
had
what I
to
mean?
Oh,
pedal,
sure,
yeah.
you could. What are you talking
Our
about?
bikes aren't going on I-70. There's no
No,
way.
but you could
And
run
we
out on
wouldn't try
I-70.
to.
You
We
could stand on a
run
bridge
out-
on the overhead and
you
throw
could do all
pumpkins
those
down at
stupid
people.
Things, but these kids with the e-bikes think they're invincible. That's
Yeah.
the problem, is when they're on them, they think nothing's going to happen to them, and worse things can happen to them than if they're on a regular bike. So
Just
I
be
really
like
wanna
us in the
know.
80s and 90s where you set things on fire.
I know. I really want to know what people are telling their kids if they're getting these e-bikes because I'm concerned about it. I'm just driving around them and I'm like, where's your mother? Is that what you think?
This is what I think. Quit scaring the old ladies like Katy,
Shut
all right?
up, Jeremy.
Don't scare the old ladies, kids.
Just be careful out there. Don't scare everybody. I'm not the only one who gets apprehensive when somebody in an e-bike comes rolling up on them out of nowhere.
Yeah.
No helmet.
Oh.
No safety precautions whatsoever. I mean, you like hit a rock or a bump, you're going flying off that bike and at a way higher speed than anything I've ever been on a bike with. So it is concerning. This story about somebody on I-70 on an e-bike got me going even more. So yeah, I want to know what people are telling their kids. See? No boundaries.
All right.
Oh,
We'll let
Jeremy.
you and that lady fight it out. All right. Okay. Well, here we go, 7:30 in the Mile High City. Time to have some fun with one of the most popular radio contests in the entire state. We call it Fast Five, and if you'd like to call in and play and you've never played before, yo, bro, give us a shout-out. 303-691-1-MIX. 303-691-1649 is your direct link to the studios. We'll get you on the air, find out what you're doing this weekend, and then I'll toss a category at you and start a 10-second timer. Within those 10 seconds, you got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. It's actually a lot of fun. Even if you fail, you're like, whatever, it was fun. I got to be on the radio for a few minutes.
Yeah, we have a good time.
We then turn around and make it a podcast, too, so you can share it with your friends. So 303-691-1649. If you've never heard it before, Katie, give us some examples of categories.
Yeah, because you're all over the place when it comes to the things you ask, like 5 abbreviations when you're texting, LMAO, that kind of stuff. You also have asked for 5 movies where animals are the main character. And yesterday, Ari, second one to play, won with 5 apps that start with a C. He named the clock and the camera app, and that was outside the box thinking. We like that.
Killed it.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get.
It was quick yesterday.
So
for
quick.
Sure, so quick. All right, so if you want to play Fast Five, 303-691-1649. If you get placed on hold, do not hang up. Okay, do not hang up. What are we playing for today?
It's your last day to pick up a pair of tickets to Nelly. He's going to be at the Greeley Stampede on Friday. This is coming up June 26th. So you'll score a pair of tickets and get to see him on action up on that stage if you can win Fast Five today. So good luck.
There we go. We got one open phone line right now. 303-691-1-MIX. 303-691-1649. If you'd like to play Fast Five. Here's Christine. Hi, Christine.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Are you on a speakerphone or Bluetooth?
Yes, give me a second.
Yeah,
Sorry.
if you wouldn't mind. We just want to be able to hear you really good when you're playing, okay?
How about now?
That's better. That's better. It says you're going to a concert tomorrow night. What are you going to?
His name is Hardwell. It's at that newish venue, the Junkyard. That's right off I-25.
Yep, I've heard about that place. That'll be
So
fun.
we'll see how it is.
Yeah, go tear it up. You bringing somebody special with you? Or you flying solo?
Just my fiance.
Ooh.
Oh, just some, no one's too special.
Nah, just say my fiance. What's your fiance's name?
Ryan.
Ryan. Do you call him Rye Guy? Hey, Rye Guy.
No,
What's
just
your
Ryan.
What's your pet name for him? Do you have any pet names?
No, it's so weird. I call him Buddy, and a lot of people think that's a little weird, but he has a lot of nicknames for me.
I like Buddy.
Yeah,
Hey, Buddy.
That's fun. That's very endearing.
Buddy. I like it. I like it, Christine. All right. What do I have for you? All right, I'm going to give you an actor, no sequels, okay? 10 seconds, though. I need 5 movies starring Keanu Reeves. Go.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh!
Wow. No.
Oh.
All of those,
He was great.
yeah.
He was great in Oh No. Yeah.
And the sequel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boy.
The Matrix. I just remembered.
Matrix, John
That's what
Wick.
I-
John Wick. Gosh dang it.
Toy Story.
Bridges one,
Bill
right?
and Ted. Yeah.
Toy Story.
Yeah, he was the voice of the motorcycle guy in one of the Toy Story
Oh,
movies.
that's right. I
The
forgot.
stunt
Oh, I
guy.
had no idea.
I
Well,
forgot
now you know.
that.
Go tell Bud about it. Buddy.
I will. Have a great day.
All right, bye, Christine.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she was sweet.
All right. Oh, we got Natalie Bobadley. Hi, Natalie.
Hello.
Hello. Are you going out to breakfast right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm psychic.
Natalie?
Did you
I
know that? Psychic. Yeah, where you headed?
Morning Story? I've
Oh,
never been there.
Yeah, me either.
Let's see.
What's your breakfast order? What are you going to get?
You know, I don't know. Since I've never been there,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
new.
one of the biggest questions when in regards to breakfast, are you a sausage, bacon, or turkey sausage person?
Bacon.
There you go.
Hold on.
You win.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, a good thing you're a bacon fan there, Natalie,
Yeah.
because they have a flight of bacon with their butter bacon, their maple bacon,
Oh.
their beer bacon, and siracha bacon.
Wow, a lot of bacon.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Who's
try
that?
their bacon flight.
Who's that in the car with you?
Oh, just my babies.
Hi, babies. Hello, random
Yeah,
babies.
give the babies a shout out. What are their names?
Bacon.
Sylvia and AJ.
Oh, change one of their names to Bacon, okay?
Yeah. Honey bacon.
Might as well.
All right, Natalie, let's do some fast five in 10 seconds. I need you to think of all the rich people in the world and give me 5 billionaires. Go!
Steve Jobs, Elon Musk,
Yeah. Yeah? Uh-oh.
Bill Gates.
Bill
Oh,
Gates.
you got
Oh.
3.
They would have given you 3, sure. Zuckerberg's up there. You could have said Beyonce and Taylor Swift, right?
Oh my goodness.
Kylie Jenner, yeah.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a few.
man.
Darn.
And
Beyonce crossed over, didn't she?
think
She
did.
is.
Yeah,
yeah.
her and
Oprah.
Jay-Z.
Oprah's up there.
Yeah.
Well, Natalie, it was awfully nice talking to you. You still have breakfast meats in your future.
Yeah. Enjoy that bacon.
Definitely.
Okay, have a good day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Is it Raquel?
Hi.
Hi. You have a hair appointment tomorrow?
I sure do.
It's about time. It's a mess.
It is. It really is.
It's-
The roots are showing.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
no.
Time for a cut and color.
Yeah. How long does that take you to get yours done there, Raquel?
Probably. Wait, what? What'd you say? Sorry.
It takes you about 2-3 hours to get it done. Is that right?
Wait,
No,
what?
probably more. Probably 4.
More?
Sorry, I thought you said how long did it take for my roots to show. I was like, oh,
How long has your hair been growing?
it's been a while.
We sit in that chair for
It's
a
all
minute
right.
to look
It's
pretty,
fine.
don't we?
Here's a
Tell
bigger
'em,
question.
Raquel.
What
We
does
sure
this
do.
What does this cost you?
I go to Ulta. I found a girl, and she is so good. So I got lucky. It takes, for a haircut and the roots, it's like $150.
Oh, that's
150, not bad.
at all.
Throw a little
Not
tip
bad
on
at
top of
all.
that. You're probably under $200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a deal.
Less than 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
and she
for
does
you.
great.
And you're gonna look fabulous.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks.
Get out
Sm-
there.
Smoking hot.
Strut.
Oh, thanks.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I know things. I can tell by your voice you're smoking hot.
Oh,
All right.
thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so your letter is D, like doo-doo. All right,
Okay.
D. I need 5 apps on your phone that start with
Oh,
the
God.
letter D. Go.
The, Dutch Bros.
Yep. More food.
The Denver Zoo.
The Denver
They
Zoo.
probably have one. They probably have
I
one.
love that you gave them a shot.
Oh, there's a lot of
No.
there's a lot of food ones once you start thinking about it. So. I love the squealing though.
I know, that was
makes
fun.
you even more sexy.
Oh, stop it.
You stop
Okay.
it. You stop it. All right, Raquel, have an awesome weekend. Thanks for calling.
Thanks. You guys too.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. I guess a couple people got scared and hung up, so there's a couple open phone lines if you want to play Fast 5. 303-691-1649. 303-691-1649, especially if you've never played before. Here's Anthony. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Anthony.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
What are you doing, Anthony?
I am driving to work right now.
Are you? My little note on the screen says you're hanging with your wife this weekend.
Yeah, we just hit a year in our marriage, and we're trying to keep everything good and keep everything alive. So
Yeah.
Wow,
Date night.
you're keeping things spicy only a year in, huh? That's
Oh,
impressive.
You have to. You have
well, I mean, yes and no. We've technically been together for the past almost 7 years living together,
Oh,
and we've
gotcha.
been married for the past year.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, so what are your plans then to keep things all hot and spicy and romantic?
We have this little card deck that has different data ideas that my wife had bought.
Oh, God.
So we're gonna try to do one of those. Like go to a play or
Oh,
go to a
God.
concert or a movie.
Oh, God.
I love
That's
that.
such a chick thing to buy, isn't it,
So?
Anthony?
And you are indulging your wife. I love it.
No guy ever goes out and buys one of those things.
A guy that
book.
wants
To be 100% honest, if it wasn't for her and
Yeah.
the stuff that she buys, I would be at home watching TV or playing video games. So
See?
she keeps me active.
So you're saying you're a horrible husband?
No, you're probably a great
I'm more or
husband.
less tired. I'll do anything anyone wants.
Okay, gotcha.
Right? But that's the thing. You
What?
are indulging in the things that she wants to do, and
But it's
that makes
not.
you a good husband.
It's
No,
just whatever the card says.
but still, she wants to do that. She wants to take her
Because the card
chance
said to do
at
it.
the card game. Exactly. She bought the cards though, and you're indulging
Yucky.
in that.
I hate it.
Anthony, I love it. I think you're doing a great.
You guys
thing.
should get together,
You're
not use the
happy.
cards, and come up with some your own ideas
don't
and things to
listen to
do together. The
Then
cards
it's-
are stupid.
Then it's a matter of we're gonna go see a movie. We're gonna
No,
go to
you
Barnes
gotta-
and Noble.
this is-
We're gonna go to
no.
Second and Charles.
I
See,
don't know-
this
yeah.
this will invoke conversation amongst you two and collaboration and ideas, and that makes you closer because you're coming up with things on your own versus let's scratch a card and go to a play.
No, I like the card one.
No, that's
I
horrible.
like the card one. If you're willing to let
This
AI
marriage is
write
doomed.
your emails, you
It's
can
doomed.
let a card tell you what your date's gonna be.
Anthony, I'm sorry,
It's
your marriage is
fine.
doomed.
No, it's not. Don't listen to him, Anthony. You guys are gonna have a
Nah,
great time
nah,
at
nah,
date
nah.
night.
You might as well serve papers today, Anthony.
It's so bad.
It's done. I dare you to
Oh,
go.
no.
I dare you to go home today and throw those cards in the trash, Anthony. I dare you.
No, she is. She may all of be 5'5", but she is a Latino.
Yeah, don't make her mad.
She's
That
gonna
is
choke you out, huh?
the smartest thing.
I wouldn't. It's either that or Chunks is gonna go flying across the room.
She's gonna
So
fire a chunkle at you. Exactly. You know better, Anthony.
Oh,
you
Anthony.
take that card, you
I
do
like
that
you.
activity, and you be proud.
I like you a lot.
Exactly.
She's Latina, and she will beat
He's
me.
married and he knows how to stay that way. So, good job, Anthony.
Oh, Anthony,
I
thanks.
was winning.
Thanks for letting me have some fun with you, buddy. Okay, let's talk about some slang words and keep it clean and no cussing, okay?
I will do my best.
Ew, no, okay. In 10 seconds, give me 5 slang words for being drunk. Go.
Being wasted, being trashed, being gone, being hammered.
Oh, you got 4.
God.
We needed tipsy and buzzed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tore up from
dang
the
it.
floor.
Anthony, don't tell your wife she's gonna beat you. Then she finds out you lost today. Okay.
No, she's
She's gonna-
I know she really wanted to go to that Nelly concert.
Well, no, I'm sorry, it wasn't on the card she scratched
You
off.
know what?
so.
You better do 2 things on those
Yeah,
cards.
sorry,
this weekend.
Nelly wasn't on those cards, Anthony.
It
So.
might have been. You don't know. Could have said concert.
Hey, buddy, thanks again for having fun with us. You guys have a killer weekend. All right.
Thank you. You guys too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hi, Summer.
Hi.
Hey, you going fishing this
How's it
weekend?
going?
Well, we're
Yeah,
we're good.
fishing and paddleboarding for the first time.
Oh, that'll be
fun.
good. People
Standing-
love that.
Standing up's a lot harder than it looks. That's for sure.
Ye-
But
Yeah, so if it's not fun for me, it'll be fun for other people watching.
exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a
There you
good
go.
attitude, Summer.
All
Yeah.
right, Summer. This one's very subjective, but we like those because they're kind of silly. It's very subjective.
Okay.
But give me 5 reasons your neighbor might complain about you. Go.
Dogs, fighting, parking spots. Oh gosh.
Oh, come on.
Music.
Well, you got 4. You got
Yeah.
4, Summer.
Dang it.
Is
So
anybody
close.
going to win this today?
I know.
Oh,
it wasn't,
Lord.
yeah.
Summer, you have fun paddleboarding.
Yeah.
Wear your life
All
vest.
right.
Okay,
I
bye.
hope you
Thanks,
catch 'em
guys.
all.
Bye.
Bye.
Janine.
Hey, morning.
Hey, good morning to you. Can you win this? I'm tired.
Jeremy
I can
wants
try.
one.
It's been
gotta
a
give me
long week. I'm tired. If I give you which one do you want?
I don't know. Give me something easy.
I'm kind of to that point. I'm just tired.
I don't know. You want to go name 5 colors? I could do that
No,
real
we're
fast.
not making it that easy.
Hey, call your shot. Call
No,
your shot,
no,
Janine.
no, 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 no. In 10 seconds, though, I need 5 reasons your neighbor might complain about you. Go!
Okay. Lawn, parking, loud music, too many kids going in and out of your house, too many packages by Amazon.
That was 5. That's 5.
I'll tell you what, that Janine, that Amazon, is constantly at her house, and I'm sick of it.
Right.
I'm sick of her 2-day prime attitude over there. Janine, what generally happens when you win Fast 5?
Oh, I get really excited. You hit
Yeah.
the little ding ding and yay!
Pardon me? I'm hitting my little ding ding?
Go ahead, hit the ding ding. You want to do it?
That's funny.
No. I'm not going to play it because you called it a ding ding. You just need to say, Jeremy, play the Winnie Win sound.
Okay, Jeremy, play the Winnie Win sound.
There it is. You're a little ding ding.
Oh, that's so funny. It's the line of the day.
Yeah, you.
And then you
little...
hit your little ding ding, and I
Jeremy,
get
hit your
excited.
ding ding. It's Friday. I like you, Janine. All right, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put
Good
you on
job.
hold. We're going to come back and tell you how to get those Nelly concert tickets, and you can go tear it up, all right?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Boom. Done. Finally. Now I can go rest for a
Yeah, you
few
can.
minutes. We'll play again Monday morning, 7:30. Jeremy, Katy, Josh here at Denver's Mix 100. Thanks for having some fun with us, you guys. Well, the hottest trend on social media right now, literally hottest trend, is being outside on hot days without skin protection. Yeah, it's like we're back in the, 80s, 90s all over again.
Do we not learn?
The hashtag TanMaxing is going viral on the socials, and it's more than just getting a little vitamin D. It's people basically going to extreme lengths just to bronze their skin. Yeah, like in the 90s when you used to rub, what was it, like baby oil?
Yeah, and then you'd sit outside and bake and crisp your skin. Do we not know about spray tans? I mean, that's the route I go.
Yeah, well, sorry, Katie. TikTok's For You page is full of tanfluencers right now who use apps to track UV index windows and document their sun exposure. And they're taking tanning pills. Have you heard about this too?
Well, here's the thing. We all do it. Like, I went through the phase when I was younger where you want to go out there and get that bronzed look and, no matter what it takes. Like, so I get it. I get why because this is younger girls, right? You get older and you learn that you don't want to invite that kind of stuff into your body.
I'm all leathery and wrinkly now.
Just Google tan mom, kids. Just
Yeah,
Google
yeah,
tan mom.
yeah.
And see where this lifestyle gets you down the road. I think that will be enough to curb them baking in the sun. Tan mom on Google. Go get it.
Nick Nack and I used to have a gym membership that included the tanning, and when we first started dating, we would work out for a couple hours and go lay in the tanning beds.
And that's
we
crazy
were
to me.
bronzy, and now she's like, why in the world did I do that?
Yeah. And again, like, I will go to the spray tanning place and I love it because it's the same as the tan. Like, you get the same glow. It's beautiful, lasts for a couple weeks, and you smell like coconut cream pie.
Oh, you don't have to tell us.
So how
we know when
good
Katie's
smell.
been to the tanning booth, come in here and it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
Hawaiian tropic.
Tropical.
Very
yeah.
tropical.
I love it though. So I think, like, if you're not keen to the spray tan, go look into it. And again, Google Tan Mom if you need any kind of inspiration to not sit out in the sun. Okay?
like tan maxing to the max.
Oh my goodness.
Yowza.
Crispy.
All right, now you're in the loop on everything that's going on TikTok right now with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh here at Mix. Yeah. So full of herself. Jeremy, Katie, Josh on a fun Friday. Oh my God, we made it to Friday. Thank goodness. I think my wife finally got sick of me complaining that I haven't seen the He-Man movie, and she's just sent me a little text that says we're going to go see it this weekend. She just went on and bought tickets.
Oh, good. You're going to see
She's
it in
the
theaters.
best.
She takes care of you so
Yeah.
much.
I think it was because I was complaining so much that we didn't get to go last weekend for opening weekend. And
when you
it's-
blamed it on her and her family.
Her stupid family, I think was the quote. But yeah, she went on and booked us 4 tickets. Aw, she's the best.
Knick-knack.
I owe her a foot rub, I guess.
You owe her more than that,
Oh.
but yeah, she's the best.
What do you suggest that I owe her?
Like a shoulder
You
rub,
should
too.
exactly.
House cleaning?
You should rub a few things.
Okay.
What? I meant the shoulders.
Katie.
That's what I.
Yeah,
What?
girl. All right.
Her
Watch
feet.
yourself.
Her
Well, she needs to buy
shoulders.
me movie tickets more often than. That's so ridiculous. I've discovered that generally the first 20 minutes of my day when I make my way into the radio station in the morning involves Katie's phone because she sits and shows me everything that she did the day before because she takes pictures of everything and videos of everything. Everything. I can't even exaggerate this.
I do.
So every day when I come into work, I know the first 20 minutes of my morning is going to be looking at videos and stupid pictures. And she didn't disappoint this morning. She had 3 different videos of ducks. Ducks that she saw at the park yesterday.
Hold
And
on, give the backstory.
I don't want to.
Come
It was
on.
just ducks.
Because I usually only see geese on the golf course.
Oh,
They like
yeah. You're like,
This
"Sarah,
time.
I got some
shop,
ducks.
They take over, and so when I rolled up on the 9th hole, and lo and behold, a mallard, Jeremy.
Jared, look at this.
had to take
It
a
was
picture.
3 videos. It was one video of one single duck
The guy duck.
just
exactly.
waddling along. And you're like, now he's got a friend. Look at this video.
Because I came back and there was 2,
And then video 3, he's got a whole family.
there was like 5 ducks, and
So
I
many
never see ducks. So it was like, well, clearly they wanted to come say hi. That
So,
was the reason. you
Yeah, I
know?
sat here mouth breathing looking at the videos of the ducks and various pictures. She took a picture of some sort of sign that said slippery conditions
I
or
know,
something.
it was just neat. I like the background. I like the bridge it was on. It had just such good mood lighting. Like,
I did talk to my wife about this, and she's like, you know what? You just, honey, sweetie baby, sweet, loving
Yeah.
husband who I love so much.
she probably had great advice.
She
for
said,
you.
you got to listen to her. I was like,
damn it! I knew it.
she's like,
Knick-knack.
Katie's alone for a lot of her day. She's
I
single.
love her.
And when you get in the morning, she sinks her talons into you
I do.
and draws blood.
You're
with
lucky you're
videos
not
of
here yet,
ducks.
Josh, because I do.
don't
So
want
much
to
crap.
Like, I come in
Listen.
with my phone out. Like, look.
So one of the pictures that you showed me on there were these 2 kids sitting on a bridge too.
Yes.
Like, what was the detail?
Okay.
I finally cut her off. I was like, I don't care about 2 kids sitting on the bridge, but now I kind of
You
do.
do.
What's up with that?
So, moms everywhere, you're going to feel a little bit of heaviness in your chest right now because as I walked up to this bridge that's on my walk, and it is a big bridge. I mean, you have like fencing on it all the way up to the top so people can't go through it because it is high. I mean, there's a little water underneath it sometimes, but for the most part, it's dry, and it's probably like a 20-foot drop from
Whoa.
the top of the bridge to
Okay.
the bottom, right? So it's a long ways. And as I'm coming up to this bridge, I see 2 people sitting on top. Like, we're talking the very middle top, highest point of this bridge. There's 2 people sitting on it. And I was like, so I whipped out my phone immediately, had to take a picture. So, of
course.
As I'm coming up, I thought at first it was a couple adults, right? And then as I get closer, I notice one of them is a small child, like 8 or 9. So it's a boy, and he is little. And then I thought maybe he's up there with his mom. And I was like, Mom, what are you doing? Get your baby off that bridge. And then getting closer, I realized it is 2 small children. So again, they look to be about 8 or 9. And it took all of my might. Like, I inside was like, you should not be up there. You could fall and get hurt. And I have to walk over this bridge. So I'm considering saying something like, you guys be safe up there. But again, I don't know who's recording me. I don't know if this is like, I don't know what's happening, right? So I'm walking and I'm like, do I say something? And then I get to the tennis courts and I hadn't said anything yet. And I'm like, considering turning back around to go tell these kids they're going to get hurt. Like, it took all of my might not to say something.
You might actually make them scared when they
I
do
know.
fall because you're like, be careful on the bridge. And they're like, what?
I thought of that too. I may startle these children, and then I'm the one who caused them harm.
Right.
So all of these
Yeah,
things roll
yeah,
through my
yeah.
brain, and I'm just like, what do I do as a mom? Do I
And you just keep walking.
insert myself in their
No,
business?
leave
Do
them
I
alone.
keep walking? I did indeed keep walking, but I tell you what, I
Thank
was
you.
looking for an adult like coming the opposite way on the path so I could tell
Let 'em
them.
be kids.
Maybe you could go tell those kids to get off that bridge.
Let 'em
That's
be
the first thing
kids.
you said when I came in is
Let them be
kids are being
kids.
kids.
Just
Like,
leave them alone. At least they're not on a screen. They're outside on a beautiful summer day.
Yeah.
They're sitting on a bridge, probably, throwing crap down in there, because
Yeah.
kids throw things, and they're just enjoying time outside. They're not sitting on an iPad.
I know.
Leave them alone.
That's where, again, my want to say something was overtaken by they're not inside sitting on their iPads. I'm telling you, Jeremy, that thought was what kept me from saying something. But I still.
They're doing what they're supposed to be doing, outside
I-
exploring and having fun.
When I got home, I was like, should I drive back to that bridge to
I wish
tell
you had.
those kids? I don't want them to get hurt. Like, it took all my might. But
That would have
I
been
did
damn
not.
funny if you went back downstairs 3 flights from
Went
your
back to
apartment
the bridge.
into your car. Then knowing you'd probably swing into a Burger King first, get yourself a Whopper and some sort of tasty drink.
Gotta have a cold drink while I go
And
harass
then you
the
would
children.
drive back to the park. You'd probably swing into a Dairy Queen as you made your way there.
Come on. I mean, multiple drive-throughs? That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes, and then you'd stop at a Starbucks for some sort of iced coffee, and then you would make your way back to the park.
You forgot the fried chicken.
It's just fried chicken, and then you would yell at the children.
Yeah, well, hopefully those kids are okay. That's what
I
I'm
guarantee you
hoping.
they're fine.
They're probably fine.
They're
but
fine.
man,
Thank you for not being crazy, lady.
All I wanted to do was tell these kids to be careful, and I didn't. I want you to know, and let them live their life.
Thank
but
you.
man, the urge
They're on
was
their little
strong.
kid journey
The
right now.
urge was strong.
Little kid journey. TGIF, it's Friday with Denver's most fun morning show. They call us Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, live and local out of Lone Tree, Colorado. We got something fun going on this summer called Slice Baby, where we go out and meet some of our listeners. And thank you guys for being fans of this morning show and this here radio station, Mix 100. Only thing you need to do, you got to jump through one little hoop for us and sign up online.
Yeah, get to mix100.com. Just tell us your name, where you work, how we get a hold of you, and why you and your coworkers deserve a pizza party with JKJ. And we bring the good stuff. We got Bojo's Pizza. We'll roll through your place of business, take some pictures, have some fun. But it all starts with you getting signed up. Mix100.com. That's where you're going to find it. But we love getting out and meeting all the people who listen to the show and seeing where you work, because
That's
again,
the big thing.
It is so neat to see all the businesses that are around and what you guys do and how you keep this world turning, right?
Yeah, it's really
it's
neat.
amazing.
Like some of the unique stuff that people are doing out there and you had no idea.
Yeah.
Like the place that we went yesterday.
Yeah, we went to Hawkins, a commercial appliance service,
Yeah.
and man, they just had so many things that they do. They serve all the commercial kitchens in the Mile
They make
High
this city
area.
run.
They
like,
do.
Genuinely. All
They're
the
talking-
fast food places,
Yeah.
places you get your meat and everything. Like, without them,
Meat.
it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
You get
Well,
no meat.
They're talking
No, you don't.
schools, hospitals, any place that
DIA?
has a commercial kitchen.
Pizza Ranch.
Pizza
We
Ranch.
found out they service Pizza Ranch down in Colorado Springs too. So yeah, they're just all over the place, and
It's
they
really
do
neat.
so
It was
much.
a lot of
So
fun.
we love getting out and seeing that stuff. So make sure you get signed up so we can come see you. Mix100.com.
Well, speaking of good eating, a woman on TikTok has gone viral for revealing that she accidentally swallowed her AirPod. Now, she was grabbing her vitamins from the table and inadvertently added an AirPod to the pile. She didn't realize it until she was in her car and said that her AirPod, it actually was still connected, and she was just popping pills and throwing 3 or 4 in at a time and swishing them down with water, and down the hatch it went, and she came to the realization that, oh my God, I swallowed an AirPod, and she freaked out. Now, she did the smart thing. She called poison control.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
said, well, basically, you're probably going to be fine and that you need to wait for it to pass and go to urgent care if you experience any pain. Well, she went on to social, of course, because you got to document everything on social, and she kept posting updates over the next few days. Basically, her followers waited for good news on her bowels, but it never came because she says her stomach was so messed up with laxatives and stress. On day 5, she went to the doctor to get an x-ray to figure out if it was still stuck in her, and it was not. So she had so many laxatives in her that it apparently passed and she didn't catch it.
She didn't. It didn't make the sound.
It just ran
Ding,
out.
ding, ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding,
when
ding,
it
ding, ding, ding,
connects.
ding. Like, I feel like you'd be going in a strainer, right?
Yeah.
And trying to find this thing each and every time. So apparently it did make its way through and down into the sewer it went. Now, with all that being said, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you did find it,
Are you still using it?
are you still going to use that AirPod? Are you going to go rinse it off, clean it up, and shove it back in your ear?
It's
I
$100
don't-
to replace. So
I know, but
think
I don't
about
think
that.
I don't think I would, because that goes into your head. I mean, that's
Yeah, but
in
you're
the
not putting it in your mouth.
orifice. I know,
It's
but
just your ear.
the ear leads other places. It's right by your brain. I just
some
feel
bacteria
like
in your
this
brain,
is
maybe?
Not a good idea.
I could see that.
I feel like we should just get new AirPods. But boy, Apple stuff is just indestructible, huh? Not
That's
even
the other thing I was
stomach
thinking.
acid. Wow.
I was like, if it came out and it was still playing, Nelly or something on there. Hot in here.
It's getting
Hot in here. It's hot in your butt. I would be incredibly impressed, and I think I would be writing Apple at
I
that
know.
point, saying, hey, guess
Right.
what I did?
Exactly.
I ate an AirPod.
Yeah.
I pooped it out, and it works great.
And maybe they'll love your story so much they'll just send you new AirPods
At
for
the-
free, right?
Yes.
They're like,
Yes,
you know
take
what? We'd like
advantage.
you.
Take advantage of it. You might be featured at the next Apple
I
conference.
know, you've got him up there with the projector. And
Yeah.
then we have Sylvia.
She ate her AirPod.
Consumed an entire Apple product and it still worked. Yeah.
And in honor of her, we have new colors for our AirPods.
No.
Introducing Brown Town. I like it. I like
Electric
it.
green.
Ugh. Ugh. I know a lot of times y'all can't listen to the entire morning show. We wish you would, though. That'd be awfully nice of you. But if you missed some of the segments and you want to catch up with all the laughs, all you have to do is go to mix100.com, click the little menu link, and there's a podcast button there. You click the podcast, you can catch up on everything JKJ, and you can search us if you're getting your podcasts other places by just searching Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. It's that simple. Go listen to all of them this weekend. They're really, really good. Okay, so Katy threw out a hypothetical off the air the other day, and we're like, ooh, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's some fun brain candy.
Yeah.
What you got?
Well, I've been watching Outlander a lot, and that show is set in all different times, and one of it is the 1800s. And so it got me thinking, would you guys rather be rich in the 1800s or poor now? And that is a good little hypothetical because there's a lot of things that go into the rich in the 1800s, right? I mean, you could be taken out by a splinter, so it doesn't really matter, right? But here in present times, I mean, there's so much things that we've came
Like how
you know-
poor now? Like are we
poor.
living on the streets?
Maybe you got a little one bedroom off Colfax. I don't know. Like, I don't know exactly what the specifics are. Just poor.
Why do I feel uncomfortable by this
I
already?
can't afford it.
I feel
1800s.
uncomfortable.
You don't like it anymore?
I feel uncomfortable already.
Why?
Well, why?
Apologies to everybody in the one bedrooms on Colfax.
Well, they
feel
know. Come
uncomfortable.
on.
Katy,
Hey,
they know.
Colorado's the fourth most expensive
I
state to
know.
live in. We know it's spendy to live here. We know what our situation is.
So let's just say you're struggling. You know,
Yeah.
you're falling on hard times, bad times, and you're struggling. So would you? I don't like this now.
Yeah, he's like, you know what?
I don't know.
Never mind. But no, seriously, even
It
poor
is
people
fun to
have
think
Netflix,
about it, though.
right? Like,
Well, yes, because if you think about a lot of people that don't have money still have like cell phones and
Yeah.
internet access. And,
exactly.
You have access to food and help and things like that.
Yeah.
you know,
But I
through
think in the
various
1800s,
organizations.
you have much more power with the
You do.
richness.
You do.
You are a much more powerful person because there's billions of rich people now.
Yeah,
You know, but you pull out a dollar bill in the 1800s,
I know.
people are looking at
But
you sideways.
Calari is coming for you. So it's like
know.
there's also
I
that.
died of dysentery.
Yes, like all of these things could happen.
Phone lines are open if anyone wants to sound off about this. Would you like to be incredibly wealthy in the 1800s or incredibly poor now? What would be better? 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649.
Let's make Jeremy proud.
I'm uncomfortable by this. I'm uncomfortable. So the thing I instantly go to in the 1800s is when you had a lot of cash, you had like household staff. I mean, you could have cooks and maids and butlers and gardeners and nannies and people that take care of all your horses. And
Yeah.
you've got a lot of help. And that would be awesome because you could just kind of enjoy your day and
Yeah.
hang out, and you've got people helping you.
I mean, someone gives you a bath. You don't even have to do that by yourself. They're
I'm
bucket
into
water or putting buckets of water
It's
on
dirty
you.
water they're
Yeah.
dumping on you.
Well, it's fine. You're the first one to use it. At least you're not the third person in line to use that bath water, because you're rich.
You didn't have television and the internet. Oh my God, people are actually
But
calling for
nobody
this.
did. That's
But
the thing.
you had access to theater and operas and like exclusive balls and private parties and sports events. Like you're at all the big things.
No, but if you're rich.
And
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
rich in
Yeah.
the 1800s.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you've got to place yourself. Like you don't know what's going on nowadays with your Netflix and your cell phones and stuff. Like it's all you would know, right?
you
Is in
would
the
know.
1800s.
Exactly. But you could get a fever, and that could be it for you. No matter how much money you have.
They would, what would they do? They would bleed you, right? They
Yes.
would, yes.
They would do all
But
those
they
crazy
still doing
things
that in the
to you?
1800s?
I don't know.
Anna, welcome to the show. I'm uncomfortable by this.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. I'm trying to be delicate about this whole thing. I'm uncomfortable, but you're going to be rich in the 1800s or poor now?
Well,
I already feel like I'm poor now, right? So rich in the 1800s sounds fun.
Okay, see?
You know?
Yeah, but you know what? Even if you're poor now, you still hopefully have refrigeration and air conditioning and heat.
There are those amenities. Yeah, I actually thought that. I was like, that's, rough back then, just, sweating, smelling all the time.
Yeah, but
Right.
you wouldn't know any
But
better.
But you wouldn't know any
deal
better.
with it.
Yeah,
You wouldn't know any
exactly.
difference.
You'd have the best
true.
clothing. You'd be hanging out with the best people, I guess, the best inner circles.
I mean, you'd be in the time of like Shakespeare, like you would
Right.
literally be in that
Not in
like,
the 1800s.
artistic
No.
appreciate, right?
No,
Am I
Shakespeare
thinking-
was like
Shakespeare was a
16.
Well,
A few
I thought-
hundred years before.
17. I don't
But
know.
still, you'd have all of that though. Like they appreciated
The theater.
art. Yeah, the theater. They
Now I'm
appreciated
curious. Look up
it.
when Shakespeare
He
was.
died in 1616.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's what I thought. 1600.
No.
Maybe I was a little off.
No, you're a
But
little
still,
off.
like there were things back then that we appreciated way more than we do now.
But you know what we have now?
What?
Antibiotics.
And
Oh,
air
we do,
conditioning.
exactly.
Yeah, we already said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
So
the good stuff.
yeah, but you're picking the 1800s though, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're going back
Okay.
in
Something new.
time. Somebody play Huey Lewis. Okay, Anna, thank you for calling.
Yeah, have a good one. Thank you
Okay,
guys.
bye. I'm still
Bye.
why am I so uncomfortable?
Why? I know. Go with it. Roll with it, Jared.
I don't want to. 303-691-1649. 303-691-1649. Would you rather be poor now or rich in the 1800s? Here's Katie. Hi, Katie.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Katie, say hi to Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Katie, say hi to Katie.
Hi, Katie.
That's always
So, are
fun.
you going to be poor now or rich? Rich beyond your wildest dreams in the 1800s?
I'm going to be poor now because the only way a woman could be rich back then is because she was like married to somebody. Like we have so many rights right now. Like I can vote, I can own things. Like I don't want to be.
That's a good point.
I would hate to be a female back then.
Such a good point. I didn't even think about that. You're right. We couldn't even be rich without our husband being rich. Yeah.
Oh, there had to have been some rich
They
socialites or
really had
whatever.
to fight for it, though. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
maybe
probably much
widower.
harder.
they did. Yeah. So that's such a good. I didn't even think about that little caveat in there.
But devil's advocate, even if you were a wealthy spouse, Katie, you were married to a wealthy guy, wouldn't that still be great? Because you get access still to all the great clothing, all the great food, all the great help, and you don't have to work. You don't have to worry about working.
Because you're still property. You're
Yeah.
not like, I don't know. I would never trade that.
You wouldn't? Okay.
That's a good point.
That's a really
I
solid
know.
point, though.
You kind of got me on the fence now because once you put that,
And you got to
in
wear
there-
those stupid corset
corsets.
things. Yeah, you don't want to wear that either.
Can't even breathe.
That's uncomfortable. I've done it once, Katie, and that was it.
You didn't like it, huh?
I'm just joking. All right, thanks for the call. Okay,
Bye,
Oh, boy, I feel like she took that one a little serious.
What do you mean? No, she made a
She was a
great
little
point.
serious.
She
For
did.
women, it's different because we would have to give up a lot of things that we're just, we're used to today. Being able to vote, one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and dental care.
And dental care. Nobody likes wooden teeth, Jeremy.
I don't know. I mean, back then, you might have been into it.
We wouldn't know any better, right?
Show me those wood teeth, baby. If anyone wants to sound off on this, I don't know.
Are you
We might
over
continue
it?
this. 303-691-1649. Rich in the 1800s or super poor in 2026? What's better? I don't know. Well, you get ready to be punched right in the face with the Mile High Hype coming up here in just a couple minutes. We're going to dive into a bunch of local stuff going on, including a watermelon perp and a dog wheelchair perp. That and more coming up with JKJ here at Denver's Mix 100. All right, Katie Cat, what's all the local stuff floating around?
Okay, so we had a story break yesterday where there was a guy right here in Lone Tree. So first of all, cops saw him driving the wrong way down Lincoln, which they were like, okay, we need to get that guy. And they tried, but he got away. And then they found him a little bit later. He had broke into a house in Lone Tree, and he was in their kitchen eating watermelon out of their fridge when they found
Hey, it's a good time of year for watermelon.
Yeah, it's toasty out
Get
there.
a nice sweet melon.
I get it. Cool yourself
I'm
down.
on his side. Leave him alone.
Okay, well, the homeowners...
Sometimes you got a hankering.
It's funny, the homeowners were on his side, too, because when he walked into the house, they didn't think anything of it. They thought it was somebody who was doing construction outside. So they just thought that someone had come in, one of the construction workers, and it wasn't until they heard him open the fridge that they were like,
Wait
a
minute.
That's not right.
That's my watermelon.
The watermelon chomping was also a telltale
That
sign.
sounds good. I love watermelon.
I know. Now I want a big old slice of
Makes you
watermelon.
pee all
but
day, though. It's only a bad thing.
There's
All right, you're
that.
You don't want to eat a bowl of watermelon and go to a movie because you're going to miss half
No.
the movie.
Gosh, you don't want to do that and do a show. You know how many times you had to walk
We
out
wouldn't
that
want to
one
do it here.
Remember the one time you had watermelon? You're like, this was a bad idea.
I peed so many times. Like, don't eat watermelon and go to any sort of important event. Like, if your
Yeah.
wife's giving birth or something, don't
Yeah.
eat watermelon beforehand.
That's not watermelon time.
Mm-mm.
No.
Your
yeah.
kid's first appearance in a Little League baseball game? Not watermelon
Not melon time.
You're going to
Not
be in the
it.
honey bucket all time, the whole hour.
You don't want to miss that home run.
Nope.
Hit by, little Junior there.
Little
but,
Timmy.
yeah, they did finally catch that guy. So that is the good news about that.
What do you
Okay.
charge him with?
What do you, I don't know. Actually,
Stealing a
I think
watermelon.
he was just charged with evading officers. Like I
like
can
some
get,
kind of DUI.
yeah, exactly. There were a lot of things that he was charged with, but yeah, thankfully they were able
He's
to
a melon perp.
catch that melon perp who was on the loose. That's the good news there. All right, so this news came about the small southeastern Colorado town. This is a neat idea. They're actually selling historic buildings for as little as $3,500, and this is in an effort to attract entrepreneurs like you, Jeremy, and reverse decades of economic decline. Now we got the part-time mayor talking about it. Yeah, so that's kind of what they did. They're like,
Sorry,
our
Mayor.
little town is, just becoming nothing. And so they put this out where they were like, if you come and buy our buildings, we'll give you a really good deal. Now you're going to have to restore them. And they gave them 3 years to do that. And then if they don't do it within that 3-year time frame, they have to give that property back to the town. But it's Ordaway, I believe, is the name of the town. It's about 50 miles east of Pueblo. And yeah, they're just doing all that they can to make that town bright and vibrant again. And I like it. This is, again, something that they're trying to think outside the box. They're trying to raise some funds for their town, and they're doing it in a way I've never heard of this before. It was. They're getting people to come on back. So there you go. And then one more, little Stevie. Stevie gets a new wheelchair. So Steve is an Australian Shepherd, and he became paralyzed earlier this year because he was playing fetch and it went wrong. It was an accident and he became paralyzed, which is so sad. I know, but
heartbreaking.
they were able to fit him with a wheelchair for his hind legs. So he was still able to get around, and it was quite inspiring because they posted all of his journeys on Instagram and people loved little Steve. Well, what got their attention this last week was Steve wasn't moving because somebody stole his wheelchair off the front porch. Like, what the heck? Who does that?
The same guy who steals your watermelon, apparently.
Man, I don't like it. Well, it's... That's an ugly move. Who does that to a little doggy? But we just want to give a shout out to a local company, Walkin' Pets. They're a pet mobility company in Aurora. They heard about Steve's little plight here, his stolen
that's
wheelchair,
nice of 'em.
and they asked him to come in to be fitted for a free, brand new 2026 model. So a nice ending to that
got some new
story.
wheels.
You can go follow Steve on Instagram and see where he goes next now. So there you go.
Probably won't do
There's
that.
your mind, Jeremy. Whatever.
Yeah, it is time to play Katy Crush, which is brought to you by Belco Credit Union. They know that switching accounts can be a pain. That's why they want to pay you to do it. All you have to do is go to belco.org/switch to learn more. Now's your time to call in and try to play Katy Crush at 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. If you have never played the Crush before, we'll get you on the air, and I will give you and Katy the same 5 pop culture trivia questions. Best out of 5 wins. Ties go to Katy because she made up the rules. But if you know a lot about movies and music and brands and you name it, anything from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, now is your time to shine. 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. What are we playing for today?
We're going to send you to the movies if you can crush me today, and you get a trip to one of the best spots. It's Alamo Drafthouse, and they've got the best food, film, and fun, and you can check them out in Sloan's Lake, Westminster, or Littleton.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be at an Alamo Drafthouse this weekend, actually.
You've got some tickets.
Thank you, Alamo. If you know a lot about stuff, all the stuff people, call us.
Yeah.
303-691-1-MIX. 303-691-1649. And the really neat thing, too, about Katy Crush is we'll turn around and make this into a podcast. So then you can download it, hear yourself on the radio, and then share it on all your socials and with your friends. And we've had people send these things off to people who, like family who live out of state. All around the country.
Yeah, exactly. So
give us a call now, 303-691-1649, and we'll play Katy Crush here in about 3 minutes and 30 seconds here at Mix 100. Yeah. Oddly enough, I have skin-tight jeans on today.
Oh.
What are the odds? It is time to have some fun. It looks like Ed made it through. Hi, Ed.
What's up? Pixar didn't happen, by the way, about those jeans.
Hold up. What did you say?
Pixar didn't happen about those jeans. I want to see those skin-tight jeans.
Oh, you settle down, Ed. You settle down right
Don't
now.
you get him going.
I will send those pics.
He's not going to stop.
You don't even know. I'll send you pics for days, Eddie.
Perfect.
So, Ed, tell us a little bit about yourself, you hornball.
Not much. I'm working from home today while some guys work on my water heater. And
nice. What do you do for a living?
I work in UC Health and I buy stuff.
Okay.
So.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sounds like
that's
a good
about it. I buy a lot of things.
Do you have like
make all the nurses happy?
Oh, okay. Do you have like little collections?
Little collections of things that I buy?
Or you buy things at work?
Yeah. Like
you're a buyer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I literally buy like pencils to buildings and stuff. So, like all the gloves,
okay,
needles, all that stuff.
Oh, God. Do you ever bring extra needles home just for fun?
Not needles, but maybe a box of gloves or two. But
make those roosters we used to make in school, right? With the little
What
thing
are you
on their chin.
What are you doing with all the rubber gloves, Ed?
yeah, that's between me and your skin-tight jeans. Yeah, so.
I like you.
That's fun.
That's funny.
I hope you win today, Ed.
Now we're all really wondering what.
I want to go see He-Man.
Yes, I think everybody is really wondering what you are doing with all those rubber gloves. So we'll just leave.
No, it's just for all the like gross stuff you have to do around the house. I don't want to empty out that pee trap. Ugh.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Rubber gloves for that.
I actually have a pee trap in my skin-tight jeans, actually.
Oh, I knew that's where I said it. And I was like, here it comes.
You knew what you did there, Ed.
I didn't even mean to do it.
It's
but,
all right, Ed. All right, we better get to this stupid game. All right, I'm going to give you and Katie the same 5 questions. Ed, best out of 5 wins. Ties go to Katie because she's a diva. Anything you want to say to Ed?
Hey, we may get a rubber glove question. You never know,
You
Ed.
never
So
know.
you get ready, okay?
All right, Ed, tell Katie to get out of the studio.
Katie, get out of here.
Get out of here. Go rub your pee trap.
Oh.
All right, so Ed, she goes into a little room where she can't hear anything. I come up with the questions so there's no cheating, and then we'll find out if you're right or wrong once we bring her back in the studio.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. What TV show featured FBI agents Mulder and Scully?
The X-Files.
Second question. Oh, you had a little song, too. What's the name of the teacup in Beauty and the Beast?
The teacup is Chip.
Third question. What is Katy Perry's daughter's name?
Oh, Cassie? I don't know.
Did you say Kathy or Cassie?
Cassie Perry.
All right, I'll put you down. And your third question. According to TikTok right now, you should be soaking your pineapples in what?
What? I have no idea.
What?
I got nothing.
Well,
water.
Water.
Sugar. Let's say sugar.
Just
sugar water. I don't know.
Ed, make up your mind, for God's sakes. You want sugar water?
Mountain Dew. Let's just say Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Okay. And your fifth and final question. America runs on what?
Dunkin'.
All right, let's get Katie back in here. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back. How was your adventure?
Thanks. Yeah, it was good. Sometimes I get distracted. I'm like, oh, I have to go do something.
She was in there filing her nails or
I
something.
know. Okay.
All right, you ready to play?
I'm ready.
What TV show featured FBI agents Mulder and Scully?
The X-Files.
Final answer?
Oh, yeah.
Eddie, you said X-Files as well.
Good job, Ed.
Good job. It's Ed. What is the name of the teacup in Beauty and the Beast?
The teacup, Mrs. Potts, is the kettle, right? So it's Chip is her son.
Chip is correct. Ed also said Chip.
It's a tale as old as time, Jer.
It really is.
It is.
That little teacup was annoying, though.
No, he wasn't.
He was a whiny little teacup.
Hear me whistle.
Yeah, get out of here, Chip.
It's so cute.
Throw Chip on the ground. What is Katy Perry's daughter's name?
Oh, what is her name again? Is it Dolly? I know it's a D.
Final answer?
Yes, that's not it.
No. Ed said Cassie. It is Daisy.
Daisy.
Little Daisy.
On the moon, remember? And she went to the moon.
Nobody knows that.
Nobody knows. Okay, sorry.
According to TikTok, you should be soaking your pineapples in what?
Oh, we talked about this. Kool-Aid.
Ed said Mountain Dew.
Hold up, though.
Probably pretty good.
Wait a minute.
Pineapples in like just the OG original Mountain Dew?
It'd be
That
pretty
sounds
good.
delicious.
Or are we talking Code Red?
Nice little pick-me-up, too.
I want my pineapples in Code
Blast.
Red.
You know
Baja Blast!
Yes.
Whoa,
Ed,
whoa.
I'm going to do this, make a TikTok, put it on TikTok, and then you'll be right. So there you go.
Katie, America runs on what?
Duncan.
Yay! Katie got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ed got 1, 2, 3. You've officially been crushed by Katie.
Dang it.
Oh,
Wah,
poor
wah.
Ed.
Can I do something? What? No, I can't do
No.
No, why? You always do it.
I'm sorry, you can't.
You always do it.
No, it's
Why
only up to
can't
me.
I
Because
do
you
it?
can't.
Why? I like it.
Because that's
a
not.
lot.
No.
He made fun of your tight pants, and I like it.
I don't think he
I
was
would
making
use these
fun.
tickets to go see He-Man, Jeremy. So,
Would you?
Come on.
I don't know.
We love
Dude.
him.
Dude.
I've been texting you about how awesome this movie is, and I want to see it again. So,
But why do I feel like you're going to be sitting in the theater with your rubber gloves on?
Even if he is, who cares? It's Ed's business. Let him get his glove on. I want to do it. Let me do it.
Okay, I guess
Okay.
Katie's giving you the prize. Yay!
Yay! Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome, Ed. Yay!
Hey! Oh, Ed, Katie's in a good mood today.
Congratulations, sir.
Hey, buddy,
Thank you.
by far one of the best Katie crushes all week. So thank you for calling in and thanks for being a fan of the
Yeah,
show.
Great job.
Of course, no worries.
All right, Ed. We're going to put you on hold. We'll come back and tell you about that prize, and we will play again Monday morning here at Mix. Blap. Blap. That means it's time for some Mix 100 Sports. I got a couple things before we bounce over to you, Josh. A couple big contracts coming out of the NFL. Patrick Mahomes has agreed to a we-worked contract worth $504 million, making him the highest paid NFL player in history. It's going to keep him with the Chiefs until about 2033. He's going to be 38 years old then.
Yeah.
What a geezer.
Chiefs suck.
Chiefs suck.
Thanks, Katie.
Chiefs suck.
They say he's going to average about $64 million a year,
It's not
and then
too
he's
shabby.
got incentives and escalators and bonuses. They say the number actually could be pushed up to about $522 million to
All
play
to throw
foosball.
football.
Man,
Yeah.
oh man.
Chiefs
And then
suck.
here locally, Sean Payton. Broncos signed Payton to a new contract that keeps him in Denver through the 2030 season. No numbers yet as far as how much cash he's making. You excited about
Go
this?
Broncos!
Go Broncos!
There we go.
Sports.
That's
He
good
was
for
making about
Broncos.
$18 million per year.
I think he's the highest paid coach in the league annually.
Yeah. Get it?
Wow.
Coach Payton? I like that.
Yeah, he ended Denver's playoff drought. He led the Broncos to consecutive playoff appearances, and he took us to the AFC Championship game last
He
year.
sure turned his approval rating around because when
He
he first
did.
got here, people did not
People
like
were not
him
happy about
'cause
it.
He came from the Saints and he was a
Yep.
big liar, but now he's not a big liar, and we
He's really
love
good.
him. Go Broncos!
And get this, they say the Broncos ownership, they just generally like him.
Yeah.
He's created a winning culture. Oh, that's nice.
like
Winning
that.
solves all problems.
It really
Really,
does.
it does. Yeah.
Well, shout out to these two dudes who are making some bank this upcoming season.
Chiefs suck.
Go Broncos.
Chiefs do suck.
They do.
That contract sucks. $500 million
Yeah.
To throw a football.
to have large men run at you and tackle you.
Oh.
Katie will do that for $20.
You know what? They never asked me. Get a
it for
deal.
free.
Who are we kidding? She'll do it for $10.
I will probably pay you if you let.
She'll pay you
I'm
$10
just
if you're a
kidding.
large man and you want to run at her and tackle her.
How long has it been?
You'll get
Katie?
$10 and some sweet, sweet loving. Apparently,
Just kidding.
Josh, what you got for sports?
I feel like she's not kidding. A survey of 2,000 soccer fans found about 50% of them ask potential dates on their first date their allegiance to the soccer team because they say this could be a deal breaker if you cheer for the other team. About 23% of those worry about family and friends' reactions to whether their partner or spouse says, hey, I'm cheering for another team. They don't like that. Among couples with opposing loyalties, around 15% watch matches together in public strictly so that they do not fight. I think this is so funny because right now the World Cup is going on, and this could be cause for divorce, Katie.
I know. Yeah.
Surprisingly, they said about 25% of those 2,000 people said they disputed which team their future children should support. They're kids that they don't even have right now.
This is day 2,
This
right?
is date 2, and they're saying, okay, now which team would our kids cheer for? Because this is a big deal. We need to talk about this. It is the wildest thing. Despite the tensions, 42% said that they do want their partners interested in sports, though, even if it's for the other team. Grounds for divorce. Like, what are you talking about? You want your other partner to be into teams, but it has to be the right team. Otherwise, we're going to get a divorce in the future?
Tell you what, I'm not dating a Chiefs fan. Chiefs suck.
Okay, you know
Chiefs
what? Now that you say that,
suck!
you're right.
Chiefs suck. There's your sports report. Well, that's it. We're out of words. We're beat. We're exhausted. We got to get the heck out of here. Good news is, though, we got some sweet tunes, bro. We're rolling 60 minutes commercial free, so you get some great Mix 100 music there at the office. And then we do it again at 11:30 for about 90 minutes with Lord Biggeth Robert, who is coming up next to entertain you here at Mix 100. Josh, what'd you learn today?
Well, I learned that our guy Ed, who just played Katy Crush with us, is into some questionable things with rubber gloves and is obsessed with Jeremy's tight pants.
He loves tight pants.
He sure does.
Hi, Ed.
Hey, Ed.
Katie,
Love him.
what'd you learn today?
Okay, Apple products can withstand pretty much anything you throw at them. And one AirPod had a heck of a journey recently. You can find it in the podcast.
Oh. It was in somebody's butt.
Well,
Hey,
briefly.
Sure did.
Briefly. I learned today what exhaustor-whelmulated is.
What?
Bless you.
There you go. Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
That's generally how I feel every Friday.
That
so.
made me exhausted. Well,
It really did. It really did. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Big Rob is coming up next. And anything else? You guys good?
Okay, bye.
Nope.
You're done. You were itching to say goodbye. You're itching,
My
aren't you?
hand's ready to wait.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Have a super dupes weekend, guys. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning
Okay, bye.
with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh here at Denver's Mix 100.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.